Welcome to Mint. In this edition of From the Newsroom, we have here with us Surabhi Agrawal. Welcome to the show, Surabhi. Today we will be discussing a Rural Development Ministry's new proposal to fast-track cash transfer. Surabhi, can you tell us what is this new proposal is about?
Right. So, Moulishree, if I could give you some background, cash transfers is being pitched as UPA's key electoral plank ahead of the 2014 elections. So, the government is in a lot of hurry to roll it out in as many districts and states as possible. Now, the problem is that there were some states which are under NPR in terms of enrollment, and there are some states under Aadhaar for enrollment. Now, the government feels that, the states in which NPR is enrolling, there the penetration of Aadhaar is not as much. So, what they are sort of proposing is that in those states where the penetration of Aadhaar is not very high, different schemes can, start enrolling their own beneficiaries into the Aadhaar system on their own. Now, the problem with the proposal is that, UID and NPR have sort of, off and on have had a fight with each other where both of them have, thought that the other is getting into, their territories, right? So, on paper, the proposal might look, nice, that it will fast track cash transfers, but it might just again start this entire tussle between UID and NPR because, NPR could say that, Aadhaar is again, getting into its sort of domain, or there could be again issues of duplication which have arisen in the past.
Today was 1st January was the initial deadline for the cash transfer. How has been the development or sort of what is the update kind of?
Right. So like I said earlier, the government is in a lot of hurry to roll it out, and it had sort of, set very, very ambitious timelines for the rollout. It had set, a deadline, like you rightly said, of January 1st to roll out, for around 34 schemes in some 43 districts of the country. But I guess they realized that it was too ambitious at a deadline. So Chidambaram on last week said that, we will just roll it out in 20 districts from January 1, and that too across 7 schemes from where payouts are sort of due on January 1. They have said that the rest will keep following by in February or in March.
Since the government is doing all this in such a hurry, do you think it's going to make any difference immediately?
Right. So cash transfers is something which is being pitched as a scheme which will make government subsidies more targeted and sort of help in fiscal consolidation, or or sort of reducing leakages and pilferage, right? But what analysts are saying that immediately there might not be any clear benefits coming out of it, because if you look at the subsidies or the welfare payments which are being linked to the cash transfer scheme, they have left out food, fertilizer, petroleum, etc. So which form the chunk of the subsidies. The maximum amount of money that the government spends are on these, food, fertilizer and petroleum subsidies. So the government is right now, it's just sort of, targeted pensions and scholarships and other sort of low-hanging fruits. So the benefits are there, but not immediately. But yeah, one could say that, if this platform is being rolled out and if it starts working well, then maybe, the foundation at least will be set.
It seems that this scheme might not be a game changer immediately, but it is most likely to give benefits for the economy and the country in the long run. Surabhi, thank you for all your inputs. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned.